Hello guys, MonkeyBot here, back for another Evolve Stage 2 tutorial. Today we'll be talking about how to survive a Kraken. We've previously done Goliath and Meteor Goliath, and I'll be going in order, I think. They'll all be coming out quite quickly because I'm going to be uploading them quite frequently now. So I'll be talking about Kraken. So Kraken's abilities, there you've got Lightning Strike, Banshee Mines, Aftershock, and Vortex. Kraken at the moment, Kraken is actually very weak. There's a load of people on the forums saying that Kraken is overpowered, he needs to be nerfed. He doesn't, he can't do anything to a team that know what they're doing. I will be updating this later on. I believe that Aftershock is actually getting changed. The ability is just being completely reworked, quite similar to Slim Spore Cloud and Behemoth in general. But yeah, Aftershock, which I'll actually get talking about Behemoth, I'll be leaving Behemoth out until he's been changed, because I don't see the point in doing it in his current state. But anyway, Kraken. Aftershock is getting completely changed, so I'll do it as it is now, and once it's been updated, I will then talk about that ability and see how I feel about it and see how to dodge it and so on. So Kraken, the only way at the moment the easiest way to survive a Kraken is Lightning Strike and Banshee Mines. If you can just dodge them, it's actually really simple. I know with Goliath I went through heavy and medium and light attacks. It's not really like that with Kraken. If you double jetpack boost either way, away from the Lightning Strike, you will always dodge that Lightning Strike. There's nothing the monster can do about it. Double jetpack boost, so 2 boosts in the opposite direction of where the Lightning Strike is, you're going to dodge it. You're going to have jetpack for the next Lightning Strike. That's it. That's the only ability you actually need jetpack for, which is why Kraken is so weak right now. Banshee Mines, it's for my team, other teams do it differently, but we use the Trapper. The Trapper should always be shooting these Banshee Mines, and sometimes the easiest way to be doing this is have a Trapper with a wide spread, so something like Maggie, something like Abe, and just constantly be shooting whoever is being focused. So say that the support is being focused, the Trapper will literally be standing in one spot, shooting the support, and shooting all the Banshee Mines that come towards them. Obviously, if the support is being focused, the support can also help with those Banshee Mine shootings, and if the medic's being focused, it's a little bit more difficult because it's just the Trapper then shooting, because normally the support will be amping damage or shielding. He can shield the Banshees, I suppose, but it's mainly down to the Trapper then to deal with those Banshee Mines if the medic is being focused. Aftershock is kind of it's a medium ability in a way, but the activation time, like I said, it is changing, so it will be changed completely, but the activation time is so slow right now that you have so much time to react to get out of it. You can use jetpack to get out of it, you don't need to. You can tank it, to be honest, and the same with the Vortex. You can tank the Vortex, tank the Aftershock, and the medic will be able to heal through everything as long as all the Lightning Strikes are dodged. Like I said, double jetpack boost in the opposite direction to the Lightning Strike, you'll survive. Banshee Mines, in each rotation it's kind of acceptable for 1 mine to hit you. If any more than 1 mine hits you, you kind of need to work a little bit harder to survive a Kraken. And that's it. That's all it is to survive a Kraken. Dodge the Lightning Strike, shoot the Banshee Mines, you're gonna live. So now I'll be talking about hunters. Which hunters are best against Kraken? What should I take here? Yeah, whatever. So, hunters to go against Kraken. Val is very good, because Kraken can only really damage 1 hunter at a time, because you just got to stay spread out all the time with Kraken. Just stay really fast spread out. and Kraken can't do anything. So Val is very good because Kraken will always be damaging, if the position's right, Kraken will only be damaging one hunter at a time. So her focused healing is actually very powerful. Rogue Val, I suppose, is good. I just don't like Rogue Val in general. I feel like she's very weak at the moment. It's just my opinion. Lazarus, Laz is very risky against Kraken because Kraken can actually camp a body from 100 plus meters away, and Laz won't actually be able to revive anyone. So Laz probably isn't the best pick against a Kraken. Kyra's very good. She's very good in most situations. Quantum Kyra actually is very good against a Kraken. If you can place those proton fields on the ground, if you're standing in a proton field, the Banshee Mines will never hit you. Like, they'll just evaporate before they even have a chance of dealing damage to you. Stand in a proton field, you'll never die. Dodge the lightning strike, go back and stand in the proton field. It's as simple as that with Banshee Mines. So Quantum Kyra is probably the best medic against the Kraken right now. Slim. A lot of people don't like Slim with Kraken. I think he's very good. Simply because alongside Quantum Kyra, Slim can actually shoot his own Banshee Mines, and he can help towards shooting those mines. Emma is okay. Not as good as some other medics. I feel like that these four are definitely the best medics to take against Kraken. So supports. Hank is very good at dealing with his own mines. Bearing in mind, obviously, the support will be focused the most, which is what I'm taking into consideration here. So Hank is very good at his own mines. Tech Sergeant Hank is very good at shooting his own mines. Bucket is very good at shooting his own mines. Cabot struggles, and actually because of Kraken's height when he's flying around, the damage amplifier is quite difficult to lock on, and it's even more difficult to actually lock on the time when you need it to go alongside the assault to deal the most damage. So he's not the best. Sunny's quite good. The nuke launcher's blast radius is good. Actually, Carla can be good. I just don't like Carla, but she can be good with Banshee Mines occasionally. But no, the supports I recommend taking would be Hank, Tech Hank, Bucket, and Sunny against the Kraken, simply because they can deal with Banshee Mines quite effectively. Trappers, you want a trapper with a wide spread. With a wide spread, really. Obviously, Pete has probably gone through this quite a few times. Maggie, constantly shoot whoever's being focused. A Banshee Mine will never go through unless you're reloading. Waggy isn't as good because the fire rate just isn't good. It's not very good at focusing mines. It's a lot more difficult. Griffin can be good, but you obviously need to spot those Banshee Mines because the spread isn't very good. And once you realise that the rotation on the Banshee Mines has finished, you can then swap to your harpoon gun and try to bring them down to the ground and help out the assault a little bit. But that's only when you know there's not going to be any Banshee Mines, which is more about experience and practice in that area. Abe can be quite good at dealing with Banshee Mines because the shotgun has its spread. Crow is quite difficult. Electro Griffin, I feel like with E-Griff, because you can't aim down sight, yes, he has a good spread, but the reload is very slow, and the spread is actually a little, like with Maggie, her fire rate is very good, so you're likely to hit the Banshee Mines, but with E-Griff, the fire rate isn't fast enough, so Banshee Mines are more likely to get through. With a Kraken, never ever take Jack. Like, Jack is pretty much useless. The repulsor doesn't do anything. The pistols are very difficult to shoot the Banshee Mines with. Just Jack is probably the worst trapper against a Kraken. Assaults, you either want Markov. Markov has very good range. and with the lightning gun being able to link towards other targets, it can also be damaging the Banshee Mines quite easily as well as the monster at the same time. So Markov is a very good pick for Kraken. Blitz I don't find as good because the range is a lot lower. You're very rarely going to be able to get to that gold beam because the Kraken is going to be in the air and you're going to run out of jetpack before you have a chance to do that. Plus it doesn't link towards, it doesn't chain with the Banshee Mines, so it won't actually deal, it won't deal enough damage as well as be able to kill any Banshee Mines at the same time. Hyde, similar reason to Blitz. Hyde's flamethrower, the range just isn't good enough. It's good at dealing with Banshee Mines, like, actually I think they've changed the Toxic Cloud now, so that won't work. But the flamethrower is very good at dealing with Banshee Mines, but you just can't get in the face of the monster very easily. Parnell, the rocket launcher, is very good for Kraken, and when the Kraken does come down for an aftershock, you can pop the super soldier, get a few rounds of combat shotgun in the Kraken's face, and you can deal a lot of damage. So Parnell is a very good pick. Torvalds can be very good, but it does take a lot of skill and a lot of practice. Basically what you want to do with Torvald is you want to be standing underneath the Kraken all the time, so then you can aim up and shoot the mortars underneath the Kraken. You want to be directly underneath the Kraken to hit those mortars easily. So Torvald can be good, but as the difficulty says, it does take a lot of practice to get right. Lennox, if you have the choice, never take Lennox against a Kraken. You will struggle with damage, like really struggle. If you do get stuck with Lennox and you are up against a Kraken, the best way to do this would be to save all of your jetpack and don't dodge any lightning strikes, don't dodge anything, save it all up, because the support and the medic can heal through that, as you are the assault and you do have the defense matrix. So save all your jetpack up, go into the air and use your plasma lance as much as possible before you run out of jetpack and go to the ground. Then swap to your autocannon until you are filled, until your jetpack meter has been filled up again. But that's very difficult to do, and even then you won't get enough plasma lance damage in to make it worthwhile. So if you have the choice, don't take Lennox with Kraken. Renegade Abe is very good. Yeah, he's very good generally because it's all about dot damage, and you can just keep the dot damage on the chase because Kraken is so slow. Yeah, he can deal quite well with things. You can get a lot of damage on the chase, that's what I'm trying to say. You can get a lot of damage on the chase because he is so slow. Right, I just want to go back to medic. Obviously I forgot that Paladin Parnell still isn't here, but because I haven't updated my computer. But Paladin Parnell is very good against Kraken. He can deal with his own Banshee Mines if he's being focused and use that to recharge his heal burst. His healing is also very good against others. So Paladin Parnell is a very good medic to go as well against a Kraken. So that's it. I will now be showing you places where to fight a Kraken and where not to fight a Kraken. You basically want to fight a Kraken either, you either want one of the two extremes. You either want an enclosed cave where the Kraken can't fly very high, or you want a massive open area so you can easily dodge the lightning strikes and shoot the mines. The places you don't want to fight a Kraken is in a tall alleyway. I will be showing you a few of these places now. So I'll be doing it on weather control today. There's lots of places on all sorts of maps that you can fight. So bridges are also very good against Kraken because you can stand under the bridge and use it as cover and force the Kraken to go down. So big open areas, Let me find a big open area. So down at the beach, for example, down at the beach is a very good place to fight a Kraken as the hunters. You can use all this area. You have so much to dodge. You can dodge all the way around. Just easy places to dodge the lightning strike and to shoot the mines. The only place about this area would maybe be he could hide some mines around the corner and you could run past them. You don't ever want to be standing in an area like this, because it restricts the ability to dodge left and right without getting hit by that lightning strike. Like that lightning strike covers that entire area. So other places, hunters are over there. I'll go over to the caves first. So another place you fighting Kraken would be very good would be in caves, particularly with a low ceiling. Like, not so much this place, although this place you can't get that high, but places with low ceilings, this would be good for Torvalds as well, because you can hit the ceilings and still deal a lot of damage. Basically, so he can't actually get that high, you can still shoot the monster and deal a lot of damage. Oh, don't me. So yeah, inside caves and out in big open areas. Right, I'm now going to show you a place where not to fire Kraken. So places not to fire Kraken, like I said, will be small alleyways. So places like this. If you are in the middle of this, you are gonna struggle to dodge. So you can just land. You're gonna get hit by everything. Everyone's gonna be stuck in the middle, and you're just gonna die. You don't want to fight down there. You may get domes with alleyways like this, but you don't want to fight. Bridges, like I said, are very good, because if the hunters are underneath, it will force the monster to go down, take a lot of damage. Although he can come out like this, but then you can just keep going up and over the bridge, and it will really, the Kraken will really struggle to deal any damage to you. So yeah, other places like the relay. On the relay itself is very good against Kraken because it's nice and open. But places like this, like I said, tight alleyway, you're going to get a lot of damage done to you. So that's basically where you want to be fighting Kraken. I hope this tutorial video is helpful. I'll be doing other videos. Other videos will be uploaded soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.